Hey everybody, Cornfed Lady here, and today I'm going to show you how to grow potatoes the easiest way possible. And for this method, you really only need two things. First, you're going to need some potato starts. These are also called seed potatoes, and basically they're just potatoes that have already started sprouting. Now these could be store-bought potatoes that have been sitting on your counter sprouting, or they could be old potatoes that you saved from last year's harvest that are now sprouting. And you'll also need some old hay or straw to cover the bed with when you're finished. So the first thing you'll want to be thinking about is location. You want to make sure to find a spot in your yard that gets full sun and has good drainage of water. Now with this method, you'll need very little to no preparation of your potato bed before you get started. Now of course, if you do have tall grass growing in the spot that you're going to use, you'll want to mow that down first and let it dry for a couple of days. But other than that, you may want a border just to define where your area is. I threw down some old bricks here that we had laying around on our homestead, and that's just temporary. I've seen people use old logs, whatever you have laying around, just to define the area. Can help with maintenance, and when you're mowing around, you'll know where to mow. But other than that, there's really nothing to do to prepare the ground. You just want to make sure that you have good dirt or good soil underneath, plenty of sun, and good drainage of water. All right, let's go ahead and get started so we can get these potatoes growing in the ground. Okay, so as you can see, this wasn't really that difficult to plant. And with this method, the easiest part is actually during harvest, because all you have to do to get these potatoes out of the ground is rake this hay aside and they'll be laying right there on the surface. No digging, no shovels required with this method during planting or harvesting, either way. You just need to make sure that you get this old hay or straw on in a nice thick layer. I've got it, let's see, about wrist deep, which is probably 5 or 6 inches. I will top this off once or twice before I go to harvest. So make sure that your potatoes are staying covered up with the hay so that they don't turn green. But as long as you keep plenty of hay on top, at least 5 or 6 inches at any given time. Now this will break down, so you will have to add a little bit more on once or twice before you harvest. I usually only add hay on once after this before I harvest, and that'll probably be in a month or so from now. Well, that just about does it for today's potato bed. It was so quick and easy. I think I'm gonna move on and finish planting these asparagus sprouts next. Y'all have a good one. Bye.